We didn't. I don't know if it's like, if it's really kosher to
introduce us, Albert.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Netherblock, the show where we build a 64 by 64 by 64 block of netherrack in Minecraft survival mode.
I'm Komette.
I'm Albert.
I'm Tony.
I'm Joe.
Where's the dang drowned?
I sometimes forget that we're supposed to actually introduce ourselves. I don't know
So far
why.
we haven't.
Yes, you do, fairly frequently. Okay, I'm gonna go inside now.
I'm saying I don't know why I can't remember it. Not that I. Why do we need to introduce ourselves?
No, but I'm saying, like, we flub that part of the
Pretty often.
intro. We're getting...
We haven't done it right yet. This whole thing is not done. The first, like, 8 episodes of this, everyone was all messed up with Optifine and stuff and textures, and I don't want to lose this at all.
I have to lay a little bit of nether down before I actually do anything this episode, because all I've been doing is building fish tanks and going after drowned.
Yes.
Hi, Joe.
Hi.
I was trying to get drowned in your pond out here, but there aren't any stupid drowned out there.
It's Tony's quest. That's what he's been doing forever.
I wanted to show him up and, like, just show up with the pitchfork, like, oh, by the way, I found
It's a
this.
trident, not a pitchfork.
Whatever. It is a, you know what?
it's a sea
No, if a
pitchfork.
pitchfork has 3 tines, it's a trident.
It's a farmer's trident.
Yeah, that's what Aquaman has just been walking around, like, trying to recreate American Gothic this whole time. I bet you there has to be an Aquaman comic where they have that cover. Right?
And if not, there should be. I would be willing to bet that it's out there. But who would be the woman in that one? Who's the plain woman?
You have, what's his name? Or what's her name? Meredith? Merida?
her
His
name?
girlfriend?
I didn't know Aquaman had a girlfriend. I would have specifically bet that that was a boyfriend situation.
You see the blockbuster movie Justice League?
I'm talking about the old one,
Blockbuster's
not
a-
Jason Momoa. I'm talking about like the old Seaman.
Tony thought Aquaman was too lame to get a girlfriend before
Even with
Jason Momoa
superpowers.
became him.
You
I
can't
hear
get
you
it.
talk to fish.
Where's... I don't... Whoops. Have any wood. What's coming out of
The lasso of truth part of Justice League might have actually been the best part of that movie, and that's kind of sad.
The what part? What?
Aquaman's
lasso-
sitting on the
I'm trying to
lasso of truth,
remember-
and he's just being very honest and telling everybody that they're stupid, and then he just starts hitting on Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
I didn't realize we all had seen Jurassic League. Or whatever it is.
Have we all seen
Jurassic
Justice League?
League.
I bet Al has actually seen Jurassic League.
Yeah, I
it sounds
have.
like something that's true.
In my mind, I'm recreating it. I'm creating it right now.
It's beautiful.
I just want to see a T-Rex in a football helmet. That's all I want to see.
Who do you think are? I mean, obviously there's T-Rex. Like he's the main one.
Why is there a football helmet now?
But he's asleep
Because
for a lot of the movie.
Jurassic League. Like you're getting all the dinosaurs, they're super sentient,
that
and then you
way.
turn them into a football field.
Now
a
I wasn't
football
thinking of
team.
it that way, but I'm willing to go on board with that. Okay.
He was thinking superhero dinosaurs.
Yeah.
No, they're just
Oh, League of
dinosaurs in
T-Rex.
modern day who are by default superheroes because they're
No.
dinosaurs.
Oh.
Pretty stupid, Albert.
Yeah.
Which one's
they're pretty-
Batman?
They're pretty dumb, and they couldn't even survive a giant comet.
Yeah. Like the Justice League could survive
Losers.
a giant comet.
Yeah.
So we have the Justice League.
I need pants.
Never mind, we're on Albert's level. That dinosaur found pants! That one must be Batman.
No, I want those.
I'm not gonna get pants.
Did you get pants?
I abandoned the pants quest.
I'm gonna go get a Trident.
Yes, that's what you're totally equipped to go get a trident. You didn't even put your pants on to go get a trident.
Who needs pants to get
And
tridents?
yet you and I are on the exact same level.
I
Trident
probably
having
killed more
wise.
drowned than you.
You and I are not so different.
Look at
You and
us.
I are very different because
We're the
I
same.
has a bow that John Jones gave me still.
Yeah, you don't use
Yeah,
it.
because you never use it.
Is this gold?
You're much
I,
sadder
d-
than us.
I
What's that old
almost
saying
shot
about,
at
like, the
that
best
tiny
ships are
zombie
not
one
meant to
time
sit
when
in the harbor?
Komette was running away.
Who just put gold, like a bunch of gold randomly in the middle of the nether? That's weird.
If you kill a bunch of the pigmen, they drop gold nuggets.
Did you nuke some
No, they're
pigmen
not
somehow?
nuggets. They're like blocks. I think that's gold. Is this gold? Am I dumb? No, it's
Gold
a
is
block
not
of
that
gold.
Yeah, gold is not that valuable in Minecraft. It's weird.
Still, I guess.
Yeah, but I'm just more concerned, like, who
Guess
just,
Albert.
like, did this?
Why that's even in this?
I'm doing my own thing over here.
All right, fair enough.
Pay attention. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. He's having a
God.
laughing fit.
The scary thing is doing scary things to me.
Understandable reasons.
You would make a terrible Oz. You wouldn't be able to keep from laughing.
That's an amazing point. Wait, Komette, you're right. Was that Albert though? We'll never
There'd
know.
be like some weird hitch in the thing, and you'd just be like, "This is stupid. I don't understand it."
That's dumb. You used a bucket of water? That's stupid.
What do you mean you don't know how to get to the Green Castle?
It's green!
It's on the horizon. Just walk towards it.
Wait a minute. Is everybody in the realm right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, as in like the
Hit
Nether.
tab.
Yeah,
We're
you
all
must
here.
have. I just slept till day.
We're probably in the Nether.
Yeah.
Does that matter?
Are you? Oh. Is everybody in the Nether right now?
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah. So you can make it daytime like elsewhere if we're in the Nether. That's kind of cool.
That's so. Wow.
I don't know though, because I got a bunch of stuff out of a furnace and didn't get any experience, which worries me about glitchiness with our current setup. Something might be very wrong. Might not have survived.
I
Tony's
saw
mic crash,
Joe
guys.
earlier.
I saw Komette.
So
I just-
we're like here.
Yeah. Again, I tell you, we didn't survive Tony's mic crash.
Yeah, like the mic thing was weird because I grabbed the mic to demonstrate how it sounded and how
Oh,
weird
you
it
must
was.
have.
And anytime I touched the microphone, I turned into a robot.
Yeah, you're
it's
gonna have to get a
more
new
terrifying
headset.
than a robot.
I mean, the audio works just fine out of it, just not the microphone.
Well,
kinda need
that
that.
was the part that we needed really bad.
Oh, it just makes more work for Joe, so it's okay.
No, it's really not.
His
This,
Skype
this
still
goes back
stinks.
to the Skype sucking a fat one and just not like
The big fat one.
yes, the big fat one,
How?
the one of legends,
why
the
are-
fattest
what?
one that's ever been.
Taft?
Like a cigar?
Yes, like a cigar, Albert.
Sometimes a cigar is just a cigar.
Why do I have four
Sometimes
pairs of
it's a big
pants?
brown dick
I don't get it.
Albert, you have all of our.
Why does the color matter?
because it's a George Carlin bit.
It's a cigar.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
I mean, yeah. You don't want like weird colored cigar. Ah, back here.
I'm sure somebody's
Do they not
experimented
have
with
different
that
colored
before.
cigars? I never thought about
I mean,
this.
there's a gradient of leaf of brown.
Yeah, you can get
yes.
them
You're not gonna
almost
get,
black.
Like, a purple cigar.
Yeah, you can get them almost black. I'm sure somebody somewhere has like dyed the leaves so it's like a blue cigar.
Yes,
For, like-
I'm positive
Yeah.
it's happened, but that's not
It's like,
But
it's
it's
a
probably
boy.
it probably tastes like candy or something, right?
yeah, that's Swisher Sweets.
Yeah,
Swisher
we
Sweets are
rolled
good
once
though.
with that.
We dust them in sugar.
Yeah,
Did you?
they are delicious. I actually prefer like Swisher Sweets Outlaws though because it looks like something like a cowboy would actually smoke.
Those are
They're all
pretty good,
gnarled and
yes.
gross looking, but they taste so good.
Did you know they're making wine in New Jersey now?
They make wine all over the place.
Everywhere, yeah.
Right, but like,
People are taking it
because it's New
seriously?
Jersey, they're having a hard time like charging $800 a bottle for it or whatever.
Wow, that's not how much wine costs. Unless
Yeah, Al, it's always funny listening to Al talk about drugs or alcohol with him having like,
I
no
bet you there's
context.
a wine you could pay $800 a bottle
Oh
for.
yeah,
It's
you could pay
wine,
like you
but
could
when
pay
you
way
say-
more than that, but the average wine is like sub $20 a bottle.
Well,
Yeah.
they're no, so you can. They don't want that though. They want like the 50 like. Oh, plus 20 crowd. They want to be like, we have these high
want
fruit
some
Plus
Right.
wines.
20
Yes,
crowd?
I can
What's
understand
like,
that.
as in anybody who can drink?
But because it's New Jersey,
Hey, let's all be
no,
careful
I mean
here.
for real. Like, so I just listened to a podcast about this. They talked about it's just like New Jersey, but also New Jersey is known for wines, and they're like these very sweet, like fruity wines, like
Whoa.
made with Concord grapes, and that's not what enthusiasts are into.
Mine is weird. I thought there
My
was
favorite
I thought
vodka
that was-
is made from Concord grapes, which is weird.
That is very strange. I thought that was dying down, the snobbery of wine. Is that back?
It depends. Do you spit or swallow?
Yeah.
Was
that's a
dying-
personal
why did you think
question,
it was
dude.
dying down? Like just as
For
a
a while,
thing.
like, it was hip to, like, have bag wine, like, good bag wine, and corkscrews are going away, like, screw tops are now accepted.
Yeah.
Perfectly
Because
fine for
cork
wine.
is endangered.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is the chief export of Portugal. Portugal
You don't have to
does
kill the
not
tree
have
to
enough
make cork
trees.
cork though.
Yeah, but the amount of wine
Slow
that's being
growing.
made compared to the amount of
Yeah.
cork being grown is not.
You underestimate the sheer volume of wine people are chugging on a daily basis to deal with their lives.
Plus, the artificial corks rubber band, are actually superior in some ways, just as far as the perfect amount of air always, instead of maybe the cork was okay or maybe it wasn't. It is cool to see the cork.
Somebody likes wine.
I was looking this up because I was wondering.
Yes, I do.
Me and Brantley, my friend, got into sort of not an argument, but he was talking about the Pacific garbage patch, and I was like, maybe it's not this exactly the same as you're thinking it is. And I looked it up, and guess what? The largest
Straws.
No.
Oh.
You lose.
Cork.
No, that's not plastic.
Why are we talking about cork?
The
Xbox
specific thing
controllers.
we're worried about is plastic, though, in the garbage patch. Cork would break
That's
down.
it.
It's fishing supplies.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me.
Like fishing line, like falls in the water, right? Or you breaks, you're trying to fish and it gets caught in something and breaks off.
Well, people will straight up just leave their lines behind after fishing. And
Well,
then
if it's stuck in the tree, like you don't bring a ladder to get it out. I've done that before.
So you just leave it? You are a terrible human.
How do you get to it? You just go out with like a line and a pole.
I would say that the thing you don't do is throw your line into a tree.
That's
Fucking
right.
loser.
You don't do it on purpose.
And I feel like you've done this multiple times before. It's not like a one-time occurrence.
And like, well, yeah, of course. If it's gonna be in a tree, what are you talking about? And just kind of rolled past that, thinking that would win this. Yeah, maybe.
It's like, are you casting like Goofy from a Goofy movie where you've got like 15 different positions?
Have you ever really gone fishing?
yes.
Yes, I have
Like
photo proof
there are
that I go
trees
fishing.
around and your pole is up. Like you'll go back and all of a sudden your thing's in the water, or like you get stuck
sidearm it.
under the water, right? Like you're stuck on some seaweed or whatever. You're like, I gotta pull it loose, and the thing comes loose and goes flying out of the water over your head and into the tree.
I think
This is
he's
just not
overdoing fishing.
Albert's. Yeah, fishing is about patience.
This is like that's like a Hollywood depiction of what fishing is.
This has happened to me on many occasions.
Yeah, this is something that you see whenever they're trying to make fun of the city slicker trying to fish.
I
Exactly.
told you I wasn't good at it, but stop acting like it doesn't happen.
And I've never gotten a line
think when I was
caught in
8
the
that
top
happened.
part of a tree that I couldn't reach. I've got a caught in a shrub next to me once,
Oh,
and I like got it out.
Maybe you don't have the same kind of trees that we have here.
now we're reaching upward. I mean, my trees they're all 3 inches tall and have no
Yeah.
branches. But that's
Well, never
completely
mind.
the
That's
same thing.
Yeah, that's how they
Where
grow them in
do
New
I get more
Jersey.
free stuff?
There's
The
chests
welfare
all over
office?
the place with free stuff in them. Anybody can
She
take.
wants personally made
I
stuff.
need
Gifts.
pickaxe.
There's at the base of the ladder, you can actually get some materials to make a pickaxe.
At the base of the ladder.
Or the
ladder.
stairs to the nether.
The stairs. Okay.
Yes, not the ladder. Excuse me.
What
The,
was I
the
gonna
ramp thingy.
I want to have for all in the same space together, some sort of athletic. Who is the most athletic humane show? We'll have a skills and a endurance.
I think that
and
really
strength.
depends on like the
Well, we have different
on the
categories.
event. Yeah, like because I guarantee you, I'm better at pushing things than any of you.
Probably, I agree. I think strength Tony has. Well, Alsbert's got.
Al
needs
knows how to
girth.
throw axes from various ranges into targets, so he does
Yeah.
pretty well with that. It's just I don't have like the fast twitch muscle fiber. I just have the weird like brute force fiber. My friends
would
have
we
used
do?
various words that I can't repeat on stream to describe it.
What?
What?
Wow, really?
Who?
Yeah, it's either N-word strength or R-word strength.
Okay.
Huh.
So whenever you're like, I just know how to push things from football. That's all I do.
What's our word? Oh.
No.
Was that
No.
in response to the
Oh,
What
word?
about old man strength?
no.
I'm not
strength.
quite old man enough yet.
But that's a
What
thing.
do you think our challenges should be? Well, 5, so there won't be any
Everybody,
ties.
like if we were to make a video of this someday, I want you guys that are watching this to put what you want us, what challenges you
I
want
think
us
a
to
round
do
of golf has
in the
something
comments.
that tests patience too, because I just want to see Tony and Albert lose their minds.
Yeah, let's just have Al and I do the marshmallow test.
There's no way. Did you see that on Twitter where someone was in that test basically?
Yes, with the
Just kept
cookies.
eating cookies. It was like this is the best test ever.
Didn't we talk about this last week?
I don't think so. No.
Okay.
I don't remember anything about the marshmallow test last week.
No, it wasn't the marshmallow test. It was the test
similar.
was they sat somebody down with like in a room with a plate of cookies, and they left them and they just sort of like saw if they ate any of the cookies, and then they came back and they're like, okay, we're gonna have you do a quiz, and the quiz like asked them a lot of questions about their personal body image, and then like left the room after that. They were like, oh, we've got some more to set up. Just wait here, and they left him alone with the cookies again.
Shit.
And they're like, okay, great, more cookies, and they just ate like all the cookies, like 20 cookies. And the person comes back and they're like, the thing we were gonna test you on broke, so we're gonna go home. And she's like, wait a minute. That was the test, wasn't it? You wanted to see if I would eat cookies after reading about body image. And they're like, yeah. And your hypothesis was that I would eat fewer after reading about my bad body image, right? And they're like, uh-huh. And they said, I ate like 20 cookies. She says, yeah.
Eating cookies. But she met someone like years later who happened to be in the same study, and they were like, hey, after I read those articles, I didn't eat. She was like, I ate 20 cookies!
There's this
The
show
person
on
told
Netflix.
them, she was like, how many cookies do people normally eat? And they're like, 1 or 2. So not only does she get like a bunch of free warm cookies, that was the great details that they had the cookies warm.
Yeah.
But also
That
like
would have made it so that I would eat 20 cookies. If you got like straight up warm cookies in front of me, like, oh.
the fact that she like threw the study numbers off by being a huge outlier.
There's this show on Netflix where this guy does like a bunch of magic or whatever, and my boyfriend put it on, and I think he fell asleep. But no,
What an
no,
amazing
wait.
review.
And one of the like
showman.
magic things was that they got kids into this room and they're like, hey, we're gonna put this marshmallow in front of you. Don't eat it for at least 10 minutes. Like this and that. If you feel like you can't look at the marshmallow anymore, like put this cup on top of it to cover it up. Anyways, so like one kid ate it immediately, right? And then the other kids were just sitting staring at it, and then finally they like put the cup over it. But then when they go to look at it again,
Do you know if it was
marshmallow
actually 10
gone.
minutes?
I don't
or
know.
were they trolling the kids and not having a clock in the room and just like waiting until they got bored and did
No,
something?
10 minutes for a
the-
kid is
the-
generally enough to cause that sort of a reaction.
No, the idea was that that when they put the cup over the marshmallow and they went to go look at the marshmallow again, it's gone. That's like the magic trick. And so the guy walks in and they're like, oh, you ate the marshmallow. Like, why did you do that? And they're like, no, we didn't eat the marshmallow. And they started crying and stuff. It was the most
That's
hilarious thing
when
I've ever
kids
seen.
cry.
Yeah.
Kind of is, especially whenever it's over harmless stuff.
Okay, so this is terrible father story. Does anybody want a terrible father story from Albert?
Oh, always want a terrible father
Yeah.
Are there
story.
any good ones? Is there any good parenting anywhere in this group?
That's why we're not parents here.
So
There's one
is!
parent in this group.
I was taking my son home from, I think he was at grandma's house or whatever. Maybe I picked him up from school or something. No, it was during the summer, so it wasn't school.
Gingerbread house or
But
something.
we were headed
We
home,
left him with a witch. It's fine.
and I told him that I was going to take him to the robot factory and have him replaced with a robot Jack. And he started crying. And he's like, or no, he starts out, he's like, no, you're not. You're not going to take me to the robot factory. There's no robot factory. And I was like, I am. I'm going to take you to the robot factory. He's like, no. And we're driving towards home. So
Did
he's
you
like,
think
he
of
feels,
this ahead of time, or did this just come up spontaneously?
oh, yeah, no, it come up spontaneously. Do you think I plan things, Joe?
I don't know.
I'm like the Joker. I'm a dog chasing a car.
Okay.
But so he's pretty confident that we're not going to the robot factory, and so I'm like, all right, I'll show you, kid. And as we're driving along, like we drive past the road that goes to our house, and we just keep going. And he's like, wait a minute, where are we going? And he's 3. Like he's not quite this articulate, but he's like, why aren't we going home? And it's like, I told you we're going to the robot factory. And I start driving like up and down back roads, and he just like freaks out, like starts crying, like bawling his eyes out. And when he does this, I start laughing, and I cannot stop laughing.
What is wrong with you?
I don't know. To be fair, my child is the biggest troll in the world. And it was great to get
I wonder where he
revenge.
gets that from.
He told it, like he had his mom almost in tears today because he told her he didn't love her.
Oh my god!
He was like, I don't love you, mommy. I don't love you too, but I still want to go to McDonald's. Can we still go to McDonald's? He's just got his cast off. And she called me up. She was like, I need to talk to you because our son told me he didn't love me. And I do so much for him. And I was like, he's a troll, okay? You have to understand. He is 100% knowing this is going to get this reaction and pushing your buttons. And that's how he rolls.
Wow.
That's how the trolls rolls.
He's going to be like the king of 4chan one day. If it's still around when he's an adult.
Oh my god.
I had a weird reaction the other day whenever I was talking about work, and I was like, yeah, and Al has kids and everything, and they looked at me with the strangest look, and they were like, how the fuck did Al recopulate?
What, you know? What?
This is wiener.
He's like,
Yeah, I
rude.
have the equipment everybody else does. An amazing amount of
I
self-confidence.
think it's more so that they found another
Yeah, they were like,
human
Al,
being
like,
that can.
They said it very endearingly, though. They were like, now that just proves that there's someone out there for me. If he can find somebody,
Yeah.
that means that love is out there.
Love
You just gotta lower your standards.
Are your standards really low? Is that what you're saying?
I mean,
Not, like, on tape.
Oh my god. You should love your wife for loving you.
This is the, like...
this is just a trap. Like, someday...
Log this into the therapy proceedings now. There's a lot to unpack about Al's family in this recording.
Yes, there is. The troll.
Loveless marriage.
It's okay to be imperfect.
Oh my god.
That's the theme of today.
Let's look at our sound quality.
I feel like we're not far on this Netherblock at all.
Yeah, I think building has slowed down significantly
I was
over the
discussing
past
that
10
on Twitter.
episodes.
Yeah. People have been a little scattered. We're about 20 minutes in, Komette. You should probably decide you're going to build a house now.
Mostly I'm trying to figure out how to build I don't remember how to build anything.
What do you mean?
Oh, like craft stuff?
Like I need stupid I need a pickaxe. I have no idea.
Read
how to
across
make
the top
pickaxe.
and...
It's like there's a thing in there that
Yeah, it
tells you how
also
to make
just
everything.
tells you how to
Oh
build
yeah,
a
we have
pickaxe.
book now.
I have
Here.
cut myself off from the return.
What is this thing? Okay.
It's new.
Playing the game! Not a thing we do.
Why is there no pickaxe recipe?
Because you don't
Probably
have the
'cause you
stuff
don't
for
have
it.
Yeah.
Oh,
You need
God.
sticks
Wait.
and you need iron.
How do I get
Sticks and
sticks?
iron.
Wood or
You
stone.
need-
You take
wood.
a wood block. You take 2 wood blocks and you stack them on top of each other to
Have
make
you played?
sticks.
I mean, this is a serious question. I've actually never asked if you've played Minecraft before this.
I mean, I have. So wait.
But you never got to the part where you make a pickaxe, Joe.
No,
Don't press her.
it's different on console.
Yeah, they do kind of hold your hand for everything on console.
Yeah, this is hardcore, man.
They
I don't
have
want a
started holding your
button.
hand on the PC, too.
Yes.
You also have to be at a crafting table.
Oh.
Well,
called there, Tony. Did you see her, or did you just realize what was going on?
No, I saw her standing on a box.
you can make sticks not at a crafting table.
Yeah, but you can't make.
How do you
you
make
can't make
sticks?
a pickaxe.
Just put
Two blocks of wood.
I did that.
not logs.
Planks. Yeah, you have to have planks.
Logs into
Planks.
planks. Planks into sticks.
The process is not different on the console. You still do have to have the things to make the things. Like you can't
there
just
we go.
start with a block of wood and be like, I want a pickaxe and just have it craft it for you.
Yeah, that's not. But do you,
sticks
can you
now.
see the recipes for stuff you don't have?
There we go.
Yeah, you can-
yeah, you can in this too, I think.
Awesome. Uh-huh. Found it. Wait, how do we get higher quality stuff?
You gotta just get iron and
Is diamond
get
the
like
best?
diamond.
Diamond's the best.
You can also enchant it and so on.
There's some diamonds over here. Are those free diamonds?
Oh, I wanted to bring this up. If they're not in an actual person's house, then they're free, yes. So
Oh, cool.
early on, when Manic was first on here, she was running around hitting everyone with a carrot, right?
Yeah.
And she ran up to Albert. Albert was at a chest, and she hit Al, but that caused Al to drop diamonds? Which I still don't understand how that happened.
I'd have to review the tapes.
I did. When I edited it, I was like, what just happened
And
here?
then
I
he
don't
killed
understand.
me for the diamond.
I wish so much that you guys would have been on for the forest last night. Whenever those things came out of the woods.
Has
would've-
anybody been to the Nether yet?
Yes.
Yeah. Remember at the beginning when all of us were in the Nether and you slept?
I know that, but
I've laid like
I'm
20
just-
stacks so far.
I'm waiting for some stuff to happen that hasn't happened yet.
What?
I'm really... Oh, Tony. I'm really giving away my, my
You
hand
sit
here.
on the Joker, my ass. He wouldn't.
Yeah, the Joker wouldn't be sitting there
No,
watching.
the Joker would. He would set, like, up a bear trap, and Batman would not come near and be like,
Yeah, what
Batman.
they don't show you in the comics is how often the Joker just sits there bored waiting for things
There's
to
manta
pop.
rays. Run.
Oh no! He was asleep.
I'm a little worried about my gear because I think that first creeper blew up 2 other creepers.
Interesting. Little chain reaction.
Yep, so let's see. Okay, I think all that's left of my former stuff is an egg.
To circle back slightly, I do have to say that, Al, you're going to need to grab that VOD for the best of that you're compiling.
Okay.
Hold minutes for you, but... Yay, power bows. Yeah, the forest episodes is terrifying. I did not expect that extent of
scary.
terrifyingness. There's a lot of me screaming, and then us crying. What are the materials? Why is everyone gone quiet?
Because I'm fighting creepers.
Oh.
Interesting.
What?
I'm in the
getting my
nether.
I'm
stuff
trying
back.
to
What did you
figure
do
out, like, the
to-
next level of the con.
Just
Because, like, I've waited long enough for it to kick off, and I'm not, like, happy with waiting. So, I'm taking it up a notch.
You're just gonna, like, put out a sign or something?
There's already a sign. That's not the
marshmallows?
problem.
Are we just ignoring it and he's
yeah,
getting
everybody
mad?
just stay away from the nether.
Oh no!
I'm in
there's
the
a-
nether
Nobody
right
go look
now.
at it.
a manta got caught in the nether.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He must have followed us in because he was attacking me when I went through the nether
Yep, I guess
portal.
I found your manta. They don't dive well.
No.
Alright, I'm heading to the nether.
Do you dive? You will.
I see Al right now. What are you doing?
Nothing?
I'm gonna follow him.
Get away from... I'm just gonna go mine.
You should have said anything.
Hold on.
Freaking Batman and Joker.
wanna see
you two
this.
are.
Hey, Batman, I've got a really cool...
What are you up to, Joker?
I don't know how he got over there. How the hell did he get over there?
Ha
I wonder that in comics a lot. It's like, how? He's on a gargoyle. What happened?
Where'd he go?
Have you ever played those games?
Alright, where are you guys? I'm in the nether now. I see Joe.
Will grass grow in the nether?
Joe, do you happen to have any meats?
Yeah.
Delicious meats?
I have raw meats.
Thank
You
you.
can cook that, Komette, and get more bang for your buck.
How
I
did
don't
you?
know
How
where
could
to
you
cook
not
it.
figure out how I got over there?
In a furnace.
Where you at, Al?
I'm nowhere. I
I
don't know where
lost
you are.
him. I see Tony.
Oh, okay. Well, that's where Komette is.
There's
Whoa.
Al.
There he is.
Hi guys.
Guess
How's
what?
it going?
I got a carrot. What did he do? He came from this way.
Yeah, he came in and then he just decided to walk out.
It's amazing again. Okay, that's
In the hell?
He's not watching us.
No, he's wanting us to see something.
no, it's so difficult to. How am I
See,
gonna make
now
see
I think
literally
he's trolling and
nothing.
he hasn't done anything. He's just
Yeah.
trying to like his son.
Yeah, that's it.
I like your pants, Tony.
I
Ah!
haven't done anything.
Thank you.
Something hurt me.
Oh, it was gassed. He's shooting fireballs.
Curse my inevitable.
Did you just put like one thing of like green wool up here? Do you think it's that funny? Is this like some sort of awful abstract art thing?
Yeah, that's isn't it?
What do you want us to see, Berg?
It's
I like sharks.
Big and nether. I'm not involved in this.
yeah, that's a good point. I'm gonna go and put some nether down. I do need
Yeah.
to get this wood though for my evil plan.
Where are you with wood in the nether?
You need to
I'm not in
follow
the nether
him.
Oh.
anymore. I left.
Does this have to do with the gold blocks that you saw earlier? What's the
Want to
deal?
see? Did you see the Tony?
I
Come
saw
here.
those.
All right,
Look.
I'm following.
Oh, I already have sticks. I didn't need to do that. That's fine though.
Watch out! There's holes in the ground.
Yes.
Look.
It's daylight outside for people who want to lay
Oh.
some netherrack.
Somebody is making like a golden G up here.
Yeah. Well, I accidentally took one. I guess I can put it back.
You just took something that would be 3 foot by 3 foot of solid gold.
Right? But isn't that weird? I don't know who put this here.
I'm not sure either.
I'm gonna say it's John Jones because John Jones apparently does everything. in
No,
this.
John would do something prettier than this. This is something that
The
Al would
Legend
build.
of John Jones.
Yeah.
I didn't make anything, okay? Yet.
He's removed stuff? I don't know what he's talking about.
I can't believe somebody. I don't know. I'm
It's
always
not
so
even
amazed.
gonna, like, once you realize, like, what it is, it's not even gonna be fun, but, like, listening to you try to figure it out.
Is it the sign that says, I like sharks?
No, that's been
Get off the edge, Komette. Get off the edge, you're about to get shot.
Well, don't shoot her then, Tony.
No, there's
Make up your mind.
fireballs.
There's a gas.
There's fireballs.
Balls of fire.
And magma cubes. Alright, Al, you successfully trolled us. Congratulations.
Okay, good.
Oh man, I just
convinced us
The
that
dodged
you
troll's
that
actually
like
did
nothing.
complete, though, I hope.
What?
Man,
Trolls the trolls?
I am at this point really hoping for a, not noticing what's going on.
Why? It's so
Like, did you
Because I have a plan.
Oh, he's got a plan to go to the next
It's a
level.
long
of-
con, that's what it is.
Yes, very much long con right now. This long episode of nothing happening since Al talked about abusing his kids.
Oh yeah.
For the record, I don't think that's child abuse. I think that
we
people
know,
would call
your
it child
baseline
abuse.
is
People are annoying.
Did you, like, punch a pig man?
Dorian or Iglet. No? That's an
That
interesting
would be
question.
just mean.
I would
Like, I thought that's why you were trying to get us down here, because you were just gonna, like, punch a pig man and then, like, run out.
No, I thought
And
you
set the
did that,
horde upon
honestly.
us.
Like, because I got hit as I was running past you guys.
Komette
I
say
was
that
that
was
was
I
Komette.
took out a carrot.
Yeah, Komette punched you with a carrot to see if you would drop diamond again.
Did I?
It was really weird.
No.
Imagine if that's all you needed in this game. Just like,
Carrot punches, yeah.
punching Albert leads to diamond.
Someone just made a great pig sound, and I don't know who it was, or I'm hearing things. Never
I
mind.
think you're hearing things.
Whoa.
Alright, I see nothing. I'm just gonna go and pretend like I didn't waste
Out of-
12 minutes.
Well, you're the one who's letting him troll you.
Yeah, that was the plan the whole time.
What could it be? I'm trying to.
I mean, he could have set up a tripwire and, like, explosives or something.
Doesn't sound like him. He's got all those observer
I
blocks.
will say, Griffin and I are on the same wavelength.
So there was an observer block somewhere?
A what?
We need more fish.
I don't want an observer.
Yeah, I'm actually running to find a drown and get a fish. I've laid enough block on this episode. I've been trolled too long. Just going fishing.
How much is
Where
enough
I won't
block?
get my stuff stuck in the freaking
like, for
trees.
you guys.
How much is
don't
enough
know.
blocks?
We can do this until we're done. So there's really. Is it
No,
done?
but when he says I've laid enough block,
If
I'm
you
just
didn't
interested.
feel you've put in some work on enough work on the nether block this episode, then you put in enough work.
Yeah, I laid
so ambiguous.
several hundred cubes.
Yeah, I'm easily a day. Yeah, that's 2 stacks. 2 stacks. 4 stacks.
You've done like 6 stacks already.
I think I've done about 10. What do we want? I want more than just these salmon. We also got to get some seaweed.
Did you
but I
figure
think
out how
we
to make dolphin goat follow your will?
I forgot what you have to do for that.
Too many pairs of pants.
I got a bucket o' salmon. Did you finally find it?
So stupid!
Oh my god.
I didn't see that. Was that there the whole time?
Yes.
What is it?
I think I'm a little
You
lost.
can't show him.
Pigman, how did you get up there? I think I'm lost.
It's been there the whole time.
Yes.
Did I turn a different way or something?
I don't know.
I think
Thing
I do.
is, like, Tony and Komette were looking at me earlier, and if you watch, like, when you edit, you'll look in the shot, and I'm looking over their shoulders at the thing. Like, there's no way you guys don't see that, right? And then they're like, he came from this way, and walked off, like, in the other direction.
Did you make that?
No.
Okay, but now you.
It's signed.
Okay, I see. Well, I thought that's there's not like verifiable signatures in Minecraft, Albert.
No, that's fair, but I wouldn't do that. Like, I would take credit for an amazing troll like that if it was.
I would think it'd be actually if you had just had it as it is now, it would be really funny, with the sign as it is. Maybe even a little more like emphatic with the sign.
Yeah.
Be
Okay.
super, super, super careful. And then it's.
Is that what I think it is?
What?
I'm
Yeah.
not gonna ruin it.
I don't know. Did Komette find it?
That definitely wasn't there earlier.
I don't know.
This was like 2 minutes.
I looked-
Did you hear me start laughing at the beginning of Netherblock? I saw it then.
But I looked at this thing, and I wasn't in front of it. I swear to God. Maybe I'm crazy.
I mean, the tape will show it.
Yeah, I'm probably crazy.
We have this on record.
Well, everybody has found it except for the person
Who needs to find it? Yeah.
Fine, I'll
based
start
on-
walking back.
It's fine. It's really not gonna be that.
Now it's been built up too much to even like the thing I just did. Now that Joe has talked about it, is not even gonna.
Yeah, like I don't know what.
If this is really, really dumb, I'm straight up going to kill a dolphin because of this.
Oh.
Like, I'm not talking about in game either. I'm gonna go to the floor, I'm gonna find a diamond. Or a dolphin. I'm gonna name it Albert, and I'm going to bludgeon it to death.
I can't even tell at this point if the final end game of this will make you happy or sad.
Nobody's
The tension
put any
is
more
killing
gifts in
me.
my box.
I'm pretty far. I'm looking for drowned people.
Oh, so you're not gonna come back to?
No, I'm walking back. It's a
okay.
long walk.
He's looking for drowned. Oh, Komette.
The most lady.
Yes, somehow the most gassy of all of us.
It's a gift.
Did I mention last week that my wife has been like farting up a storm
Yes, you
lately?
did. I did not remember it, but during editing, yeah, that popped up. I was debating that for the soundboard, but I decided I'd not do that.
Yeah, we want Mrs. Berg to like us, not counting this episode.
Well, apparently she like lowered her standards a lot, or Al did, in order to marry each other. So
It could have been mutual.
Yeah. It's like, who are we kidding, you know?
we know what really it is.
Yeah, we're just two uggos of a kind. Say we hitch up and make some kids to torture.
Yeah, exactly.
You can have a
See how
happy
fast
life
it
if you just
backfired?
lower
It
your
only took like
standards.
3 years for it to backfire.
Well,
Alright.
What? What?
Because
How did you
now
meet your
Jack is
wife?
torturing her.
yeah, we've been together longer than that though.
Alright, I'm in the nether.
Stop.
Oh boy.
Alright, stop.
Look around.
To be fair, I think we're a little blind to this spot because there was a thing here before. Tony, you're killing. Okay, this is really, really interesting.
The fact that it's just oh jeez.
What?
Okay.
I don't see anything.
I know. That's
Oh my
weird.
god. I'm
see,
saying
like-
it wasn't there before when I was looking around.
Oh, for Tony, do not lose this. Oh. And then it's just an asshole trident.
That's stage 2. Stage 1 was that I believe it was here with a trident for you that Albert eventually
Yeah,
stole.
that Al has the trident.
I
get it.
do, yes. Okay. Jeez, this
Griffin
is like
told me that it
the
was gonna
most
happen.
anticlimactic ending to
that
a
was
thing
just
of all
science,
time.
then. Well, give
But
her
I'm
his
coming
trident.
to you to give you your trident, as was my intention.
As I was going to
when
say,
I-
though, Tony was saying, it's sort of, I don't know if he's fed up at this point, but he was saying he wanted to get his own trident.
Yeah, I want to earn a trident.
Well, I'm
I
going to
wanna
put the
enchant
trident
it.
that Griffin got back in the box. It was, because remember at the beginning of this episode I said, oh, I want to get a trident, and like, show Tony that I can get a trident? And I
Yes.
love that Griffin was like, I'm right there with you, bud. Like, we ESP'd
See,
on the same level, where he already did the thing. Like, he actually did play the game.
I think that
See, I
means
thought
that
you were saying you're on the
technically-
same level as him, like with your Asperger's.
Yeah. Oh.
Whoa, that's, like, I'm fine, but like, come on. Let's be
Please
respectful to
edit that
Griffin.
out. I just wanted to tell Al that because I'm mad at him.
Why are you
We
mad
love you,
at Al?
Griff.
In the end, we all just walked past this thing without seeing it multiple times.
A lot.
I'm not that
A lot.
mad.
Okay, so anybody who wants the trident, it is in the chest again. The
I'm
real
riding for
one,
the trident.
not the troll one.
Oh my god! I just discovered something.
That
Is it a
that came
trident?
to me like that was in my mind that was the best, like the most inspired part of the like because the other thing was just like I'm gonna steal this, and Tony's not gonna have it, but
I think if you had done that and signed Griffin's name and been like really over the top with
Wow.
like, be super, super careful with this, it's
This
the
is-
very first trident, and then done the troll trident, that would have been pretty funny. I would have laughed.
This is a really nice trident. Unbreaking 2, mending, and loyalty. Loyalty means you can throw it, and it comes back to you.
Are you sure you want to get it
beans.
away?
I don't know how it comes back to you. I just threw
Do
it.
it! Do it!
I'm gonna take this out of the nether so I don't throw
yeah,
it in the
don't
lava.
throw it at the. Oh jeez, there's a little stupid magma cube behind me.
All right, who wants to come out here and get hit by a trident?
I'm coming.
Not me. What?
Oh.
I've
It's
put you
this
through
chicken.
enough. I'll only get hit.
Oh,
Throwaway joke.
I wanted to see the trident throw.
what does that mean? A throwaway joke?
I
that's the
killed a
achievement
chicken with it. I don't know what the achievement was.
Throwaway joke. It's technically
I just discovered that
Alright.
you don't have to click
Throw
every
a
time to
trident
lay
at
block.
something.
You can just
Throwing
hold
away
it
your
and
only
then
weapon
drag.
is not a good idea.
throw a trident in something. That's the throwaway joke. What, Komette? You can just bop, bop, bop. Yeah,
you get
it's
me?
sometimes trickier though.
Yeah, but I
threw it at
like
you.
it.
I can't
takes
I
a
like how
second.
Joe
What do
and
you
I
have to
are
do
on
to
the
get it
same
to...
level with what we're doing laying block.
I'm not sure what like I actually have to do. I think it just returns on its own after like a few
Oh, I
seconds.
see. Okay, so it's like a little cooldown there.
It's not like a
Yeah.
cinematic.
I mean, I can see it going back to his hand, which is
It
awesome.
like drags slowly.
Does it?
Joe,
Wait,
come
where
check
are
this
you?
thing out. We're in the arena.
Put the stuff
Oh,
down.
wow. Go, Joe,
Does just
come
throwing
check
it
this
wear it
out.
out, do you
Screw
think?
me, whatever.
It does, but it's got mending on it, so I think I'll be
Whatever
okay.
you say.
Okay, so that took down 3.5 hearts.
And you've got a little bit of armor, but not a ton.
Yeah, no.
That's not bad.
Komette
Especially because it's a
pissed at
ranged weapon.
And rightly so.
How high does it go? I just launched it into the sky.
Oh, it's coming back down. Can you hit yourself with it?
I'm sure I can.
I guess you already know you can do it with arrows, so it wouldn't be that exciting.
Yeah, but this is gonna look cool.
Oh, I saw it fall.
It bounced off my face.
Like Aquaman cool?
I don't. Is that
Apparently,
I
there's a
don't.
way to like to throw it in the water that makes it so that it makes you swim super fast.
Like glitchy? Komette, why are you punishing me?
It's so funny that it just like it tumbles along the ground back to you like a lazy Mjolnir.
I'm
Thanks
not
for watching,
seeing
everybody.
that. It looks cooler from
If you like
the
what we do here,
outside.
please remember to support us on Patreon. A little bit goes a long way. You get access to bonus stuff.
Jones
Jones is
joined the
here.
game.
Who?
And
John is
thanks
here.
for watching. Goodbye.
Wait, are we done?
Remember, if you like what you've been watching, you can become a member over at Patreon right now. The link is right in your face, and you will get all kinds of cool stuff.